shopping. So Harry was 40 bucks. Ron and Hermione were 30 each, and then Hagrid was 80, and these are 1/10 scale. I like the box, pretty clean, by the way. That's exciting. Okay, here's the base. Okay, it says Harry Potter Art Scale 1/10 Iron Studios. Reminds me of Enesco, the whole base. That's cool. The moment we are waiting for, Mr. Harry Potter himself. So Harry just goes right into his base. As you can see, it's full of detail, and it's based on like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's made really well. I can't wait to connect them. So all three, the trio connects, and they make a circle. Don't like how this one has a hole in the box, though. Bit sad, but it's just the box. Next up, we got Ronald Weasley. How dare you steal that card? This is the one I'm looking forward to the most because I love Ron. I love how he has his candy with him. Again, it looks just like Harry's. It says Ron Weasley on it. Ooh, this is so nice. Yeah, this one's 10 times better already, and yet it was $10 cheaper. But this is nice. This is really nice. Super cool. I love it. They put the sticker on it wrong. As you can see, it sticks out on one side. It's not very uniform. For something that is cost originally $99, you would think they'd be able to put a sticker on the correct way. I will say that it did take me almost 20 minutes to get Ron's wand in his hand just because it's so fragile and it's such an angle because it is technically a broken wand. Now Ron's face is full of detail. In my opinion, it looks a lot better than Harry's. It accurately portrays Rupert Grint, whereas for Harry's, for some reason, it doesn't look like Daniel Radcliffe all that much. Like, there's just something off. Now, again, this is the same price as Harry, $99 originally. Of course, I got on a massive discount, so go team. He even has his Bertie Bott's Flavor Beans box, and he's got his broken wand, he's got Scabbers, he's wearing his original uniform, so again, he is in Chamber of Secrets mode, so year 2. Next up, Hermione. Hermione was one solid piece. There was no adding accessories into the character's hands, which I love because I really hate dealing with small items just because they can easily break, they can be easily lost, and sometimes they're not even in the box. So it's just a plus to have one solid item. I think her face is just slightly off for Emma Watson. This is supposed to be Chamber of Secrets Emma Watson, and it's just, I don't know, there's something off just like there was for Harry. In my opinion, Ron is still the best made character, which is fine by me because as I was growing up, Ron became my favorite. When I was younger, Hermione was my favorite. Like, even if you look at her hair is one shade completely different towards the bottom than it is at the top, and I don't understand that. Like, are they going for an ombre? Hermione's hair isn't like that in the first 2 films, so in all honesty, the paint job is a bit questionable. The bases are magnetic, so you can connect the 3 statues together to form one circle, so each piece was, you know, like a third of a pie. They're not exactly in uniform. There is like a crack in between Ron and Harry. You can see that the ground is not exactly even. It's like one of them was just painted wrong. So 2 of them somewhat match for the flooring, but the third one just doesn't match, and it's a bit odd. I'm not really complaining about that. In my opinion, they look fantastic. I've gone and placed them on my glass stand behind me where I stream. I love looking at them. I made a little Gryffindor shelf. I think, in all honesty, they are fantastic. He's pretty big. The box is slightly damaged, which that's annoying. For himself? Wow. Guys, this is so nice. Alright, he put his feet there. Get in there, Hagrid. Okay. Supposed to be those chains. Come on. Okay. Ooh, gross. Wow. Now, for an item that was originally priced over $200, I would expect that the birds would be made with more care, more precision. if that makes sense, because as soon as you place them into their little like holes inside the post and the pumpkin, they're easily just able to be flicked right off and fall right off. They're very, very flimsy in the sense that like they'll just fall off with like nothing. They'll just move for no reason whatsoever. They're well made in the sense that they look accurate. You can see lots of details in the beak and the feather, but like I said, they are so flimsy and they just fall off over nothing. And you can see me struggling trying to get these birds on. I don't even think the birds are made that you can put either bird in either spot. I think they're made specifically for one spot, as made like one for the pumpkin, one for the post. And that's kind of a problem because it's not very clear which one's made for which. You kind of have to guess. And if it was me, I would have just had them glued in. But obviously they won't fit back in the box, so I'm not going to glue them. Hagrid is a lot larger than the trio sculptures, and thus a lot heavier. That being said, I think the detail on Hagrid is outstanding. I mean, look at him. He's gorgeous. It's full of detail. He's vibrant colors from the pumpkin and the grass. This represents Harry Potter and the Prison of Azkaban Hagrid because he got like a new wardrobe makeover and slightly different hair from the first two films. I really love it, and this is a deluxe, so that is, you know, also another factor to this item, why it's priced so heavily, you know, with the weight of the item, everything that comes to it. And, you know, it's already out of stock again after being in restock just recently, so this is a very sought after item and I highly recommend it. I've put Hagrid on the shelf behind me. I've turned that shelf into a magical creatures shelf. There is a Hagrid on it, there's a Thestral, there's a Hedwig, there's Buckbeak, there's a little monster book of monsters, so it's basically like Hagrid the Professor / magical creature shelf, and I think it looks fantastic. So I'm happy.